Hey guys, so we started on this project with the concrete slab about 3 days ago. Right now, we're about to be finished. Not completely finished. I'm just making the slab and then we gotta wet it. But if you're gonna do this, make sure you have on gloves because see this? No bueno. And make sure you have on a mask at all times because you can breathe this stuff. And make sure you don't have a tire like this because where am I going with this? But it worked for me. It may not work for you, but yeah. This is where we're at right now.
We just have a few more to go. And I look crazy. We do look crazy.
I look like I'm going to somebody's club or something, somebody's construction club.
Very crazy. So the reason why we stopped right now is because we need more cement. So we already bought 3 pallets of the 80-pound.
Well, 4 because we got 21.
No, it's 3 pallets in total. 3.5 pallets. 3.5 pallets. That's what we bought so far of the 80-pound bags of high strength concrete. And just because of the size of the slab that we're making, that's why we need more. It depends on the...
Sorry to cut you. So we're making a 10 by 24. Normally people would do like a 10 by 10 or a 10 by 5, but we wanted it a little bit longer. If you guys can
see how long this slab is from the house, it's pretty long. So we wanted it like this, and that's why we are gonna be needing more concrete to finish. So depending on the slab you're making, you might just need 1 crate, 2 crates, you might need half a crate,
yeah,
depending on what you're making. But we're making a very long slab, so why are you dancing?
Cause we almost done.
We're almost done. We're not done yet though.
We're almost.
We're almost done.
Why you have to take the little giant out of the thing?
I'm happy too. We did it. We did good on this.
Very good.
All right, let's finish. We got a few more bags.
Happy you married a woman like this, like.
You know, guys. Ooh. I carried most of those 80-pound bags.
No. I did all of this.
Out of 4 pallets.
By myself. Guys, you gotta understand when you get a wife like this. Woo! More, right?
Whew. Okay, guys. So we are almost done. As you guys can see, everything looks flush now. So what we're doing is, before we wet it, we are rolling it.
Yeah, we swept it before.
We swept it. We used the big broom to sweep it. That broom over there. And now we're using the roller to just smoothen everything out.
And just
we're just hand throwing some stuff, you know, to just fill in some spots that need filling in. But this looks good, guys. I can't wait to put water on this, but this looks so good. Don't mess it up now.
I'm trying. That's how I wanted you to do it.
Now we're doing the sprinkling it now. Be careful. Look at her walking, guys. She's a very hard worker. No, we're missing that side.
Which side?
That middle side.
It's broken, so I was like, I only get 2. Let's see. Ooh.
You good. It's a nice project.
3 days.
3 days.
First day we digged.
3 days, and we use 4
crates.
4 crates
of concrete.
I think yeah.
Each crate of concrete is 42
each. Bags in there of the 80 pounds.
Of the 80 pounds, yeah. The 80 pounds makes sense because it's bigger and it's double in size. I like it. A lot of people are using 60 pounds. It's your preference, but
it depends on what you're building. Like we have this very long concrete slab, so the 80-pound bag was the best option to go with. Yeah. The 60-pound bag will be more, but you're losing 20 pounds of concrete.
Right. And the only reason why we did it this big, we would have done a 10 by 10, but I wanted space for my grill. If you could turn it like at the edge, I want to build out the grill, and then I'm gonna put the pergola over it too. So I just wanted a lot more space for like when the family come out, and we can have a lot more to do.
Okay guys, how you guys doing today? So today's Friday. This is day 4 or 5 of us starting this project. So the first day we started, we dug everything out. We used shovels to do the digging of all of this out. And the other day, the second day, we bought the concrete, did everything, and third day put it together. We didn't do anything yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. We didn't do anything yesterday. We just let the rain, you know, water the concrete. We did the walk-in test. I don't know if you guys can see my footsteps on there, but it's solid right now, very solid and strong. So, but if you guys can see, you can see like a little stones here and there, because when we were doing it, we didn't actually do like a second shove to smoothen out the stones and the slab, which was our fault. I mean, it's the first time doing it, so we learned that in order to get rid of the stones, because we got the concrete that has stones in it, in order for us to smoothen out the stones, we had to do like another smoothing out of the slab so that the stones can be hidden under the sand that was of the cement. So in order to get this smooth like how we want it, there's two options. The first option is you can buy a cement grinder, sander, and you can sand it smooth, and that will be smooth. Or you can get a cement leveler. There's different types of brands that you can get for that one, and you can then put that, and that will level itself on the cement. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I was gonna go the option of doing the grinder sander to, you know, sand it down, smoothing it out, but I was like, nah, let me go the option of doing the cement leveler. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in a few minutes, but I'm gonna start the leveler in a different project. So I'm gonna come back to this slab, but I'm gonna show you guys another project that I want to do. Being that this is the first time I'm gonna be actually using the concrete leveler, which is this. I'm using this concrete leveler, the rapid set. So in order for me to do that, I'm gonna be using it on the staircase, which is this. So you guys can see how the staircase is. It's not looking good. So I'm gonna be doing that concrete leveler on this. Initially we were gonna break this down and do a new one, but we're like, nah, let's just level it out. So I'm gonna test the leveler here to see how it works before I go put it on the big slab that we did in the back. So yeah guys, I'm gonna be starting out here today. I'm gonna be taking these out and I'm gonna be replacing them, but in order to get this done, we gotta take these out. Normally you would like power wash, sweep, power wash, and all the other stuff. I'm not gonna power wash. I'm just gonna sweep out the dirt on it and get this started. So yeah, this is a project for today. So as I was cutting, as you guys can see, that cutting this was a bit hard, but I started shaking it because it was already like not tight, and it just came out by itself without even me cutting it. So I guess this part is like that. I don't know how this one is, but we're gonna see. And this one came out very easy as well. So I didn't even need to rent the sawzall, but hey, it is what it is. We got it out. They came out pretty easy. That means it wasn't strong. So glad we're doing this and glad I'm changing it. Looking good so far. So just to add like a little texture to it and touch, you want to use a broom, something similar to like this. I already did. I used the broom, but I didn't record that part, so I'm just gonna show you guys how to just do it real quick. Just use the broom gently, go over it just like that, and it's gonna give you a nice, you know, finished design with the broom, just like that. So when you're setting the concrete, you want to make sure that you do all of this fast before it dries up, because it can quickly dry up on you, and you don't want to do that. Especially if you want to, you know, do some designs and stuff like that. So far it's looking good, guys. I just got to finish up the side over here and the other side over there. But so far it's looking good compared to how it was before. This is an amazing job so far. So for corners like this, if you don't have something small to like go in them, you can use a sponge. A sponge is gonna do a similar job. You can use a big sponge, a small one, anyone. And you could just go over it just like this. You guys are seeing here. Everything is done. The sides are done, both sides. It looks so good right now. All I'm gonna do is just fill in the holes where I took off the staircase pole thing, and just fill in the holes so that it's covered. But apart from that, this is pretty much done. I'm gonna head to the back and finish that one up. Honestly, my first impression with this concrete leveler, I thought I was gonna mess up, but honestly this is very easy to do. Once you got the tools, it's very easy to do, man. Like, this is my first time doing this, and I'm so happy and proud that, you know, this was done. It looks good. It looks very good, man. I can't wait for it to dry so that I can, you know, show you guys what it looks like when it's dry. But so far it's looking good so far, and yeah, on to the next. I'm gonna do the walk path the same way, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I just want to finish the concrete slab that we did in the back. I'm gonna finish that right now. The sun is out, so might as well get that done. Now that I know how this works, it will be easier to do that one. So yeah, let's go get it. Alright guys, so remember yesterday I told you guys that you had two options when it comes to leveling your concrete slab or concrete in general. The other first option I told you was you can buy the concrete leveler and just slap it on and it's gonna level. The second option was you had to sand it or grind it down. So after putting the concrete leveler, it didn't do what I wanted it to do in terms of leveling the concrete, so I had to grind it down, sand it down, then put that first. But unfortunately I put the leveler first, and now today I had to go get the grinder to grind it down then put the leveler after, you know, once it's dry and whatnot. So as you can see, I just rented the grinder. All the material for the leveler that I had to put yesterday down is all coming apart, because one, it didn't really fully dry. I mean, we only put it yesterday, and I mean, it's supposed to dry quick, but it didn't really dry, if you know what I mean. And now, being that you have to wet the floor when using the grinder, all the material is coming up. So yeah, 4 bags of leveler down the drain. That's like almost what, $120, something like that. So yeah, lessons learned, guys. So it's the first time doing this, so you know, it's a DIY. You live and you learn. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to grinding and sanding down. No, but this thing works. It works. Like once I water it down and remove everything, you're gonna see how smooth this thing is. It works. So yeah, grind. If you make a mistake, grind. Then you put the leveler just to give it a nice finish. It depends on you. So yeah, let's get back to work. Okay guys, so I've been working on this for at least the past hour or so. If you guys can see, the grinder is grinding seriously. It's really smoothing out everything. Remember, these were stones, and it looks very, you know, presentable. This is also like a design. I know a lot of people that have concrete floors that the stones are like everywhere, but I'm honestly not going for that. Which you can see over here, what I put yesterday, the leveler is still on this side and it's still on some other sides. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, smoothing it out a bit. Like over here, if you guys can see, the stones are more visible, and the leveler that I put yesterday is just patched up. It's, you know, coming off, but it's still there. I wish it can come off completely, because now that I'm looking at it, I didn't even need to put it on. I could have just done the stone look and just have it flush all the way. But hey, you live and you learn. This is a mistake I wish I didn't make, but hey, we got to make this kind of mistake so that we can show people how to not make the mistake. So yeah, because the stone look is looking awesome. Like a concrete floor like that looks like this, it would be amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna continue grinding and let's see how it looks. Whew. Okay guys, we've been working all day. Look at her. Look at her. We've been working all day. So just a quick update on how things are looking with this concrete slab. It looks like this so far. Like, I'm trying my hardest best to get the concrete leveler off and just have just the stones. Like, it looks so good with just the stones. I'm so mad that I put the concrete leveler. Like, look at all the material being wasted. I gotta dig this all up. But yeah, that's where we are, guys. We're gonna end it for today because it's actually our daughter's birthday party today. We are already grilling over there on the deck, So yeah, we're gonna stop for today and gonna continue this later. Yeah, that's how we are so far with this project. We also built a seesaw. My wife did that on her own. Look at her. Look at her going. But yeah, that's where we are, guys. You guys are gonna see the next update, the next video of this concrete slab and everything else. It's a mess here, but we're gonna clean. So yeah, peace, guys, and see you guys later.